Okay, let's be real for a second. How many of you have Googled home remedy for sore throat at midnight, only to end up with honey, lemon, and a sock on your neck? True story, by the way. My cousin swears by it. I just ended up sticky and confused. Today on Health Spark, we're unpacking a health dilemma that affects literally everyone. Whether you're a nursing student pulling all-nighters or just trying to survive cold season without going bankrupt at the pharmacy. Home remedies versus prescriptions. Which one actually serves you best? And spoiler alert, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. But don't worry, we're not here to lecture. We're here to sip tea, share stories, laugh at our health fails, and leave you feeling like, hey, I've got options. Choosing between home remedies and prescription drugs has become a daily health decision for millions. Whether you're sipping turmeric tea, diffusing lavender oil, or counting on your nurse practitioner to hand over that prescription pad, the world of wellness is full of options. From trending natural remedies for coughs and colds to pharmaceutical pills meant for chronic illness, we break down what works, what's hype, and how to find your sweet spot. This video is perfect for anyone searching for herbal alternatives, curious about pharmacology nursing tips, or simply wondering if their home remedy for stress is doing anything at all. 1. The case for home remedies. Let's start with the OGs, Grandma's Secrets. The natural remedy crowd has been thriving lately, and for good reason. Turmeric, the golden root of the gods, anti-inflammatory, adds flavor, turns everything yellow, including your sink. Ginger tea, your bestie during cold season, also makes you feel like a health wizard. Apple cider vinegar, great for digestion, terrible for your taste buds. You've been warned. But here's what's wild. Modern science is starting to catch up with these old school tricks. Clinical studies are showing that natural treatments can have real effects. In fact, some herbal remedies have similar outcomes to mild medications for stress relief, anxiety, and pain. Human moment. I once tried a DIY remedy for a sinus infection involving eucalyptus steam and cayenne pepper. Let's just say I cried, and not from emotion. But hey, some things do work, and there's something comforting about using food, plants, and rituals passed down through generations. Pros of home remedies. Fewer side effects, cheaper. Your spice rack is basically a pharmacy. Great for mild issues like stress, colds, digestion, makes you feel like a wizard. The power of prescriptions. Let's flip the script. There's a reason prescription medications exist, because sometimes your garlic clove just isn't gonna cut it. When you're facing a chronic illness, serious infection, or a medical emergency, pharmaceutical treatments are not just helpful, they're life-saving. From antibiotics to antidepressants, we're talking decades of research, clinical trials, and FDA approvals. Pills equals precision. If your blood pressure is skyrocketing, turmeric ain't gonna fix it fast enough. You need that prescription pill, monitored by a registered nurse or doctor. Human moment. I remember having a wicked migraine and trying lavender oil. Cute idea. 10 minutes later, I was crying in a CVS aisle, asking for Excedrin like it was a lost child. Pros of prescriptions. Fast-acting, powerful for severe or chronic conditions. Backed by science and regulation, can be tailored exactly to your needs. The middle ground. Here's the thing, this isn't a war. It's not home remedies versus prescriptions, like some kind of health-themed WWE match. It's more like a wellness toolkit, and you get to choose your tools. Use ginger for early cold symptoms. Use antibiotics if it turns into strep. Drink chamomile tea for mild anxiety. See a doctor if you're having panic attacks. You're not cheating on natural medicine by taking a pill, and you're not rejecting science by sipping elderberry syrup. Think of it as blending ancient wisdom with modern innovation. This is your health, your journey. And like your playlist, it should be custom. One person's lavender oil is another person's prescription Lexapro, and both can be valid. But are natural remedies always safe? Short answer, no. Longer answer, depends. Like dating apps, not everything that looks natural is a good idea. Herbal supplements can interact with medications, worsen certain conditions, or be totally ineffective. The term natural isn't regulated, so that immune booster tea could be anything from legit herbs to flavored lawn clippings. And some remedies might delay real treatment. That's the tricky part. It's not always about what feels better, but what actually works. Always check with a pharmacist or doctor before combining herbs plus meds. Research your remedies. Hello PubMed. Goodbye Facebook groups. Use trusted brands, not sketchy Amazon sellers with magical in the name watch dosage. What works for one person may totally backfire for another. It's totally okay to love your teas and tinctures. When prescriptions get overused now, let's not pretend the prescription world is flawless either. Not every restless night needs a sleeping pill. We've all heard of overprescribing, especially with antibiotics, antidepressants, or even painkillers. Pills are sometimes given as a quick fix, or functional medicine might be more effective long-term. There's growing concern around pharmaceutical dependency and the rise of side effects that sometimes cause more trouble than the original issue. Ever read the fine print on a drug label? It's like reading a horror novel. Sometimes, what you really need is more water, less screen time, a long walk, a supportive friend, or honestly, a good cry and a nap. Real people, real stories. We asked you, our Health Spark fam. My grandma's garlic cough syrup works better than anything from CVS, but for my asthma, you better believe I'm sticking with my inhaler. I used to pop ibuprofen for everything. Now I try yoga and ginger tea first and only medicate when needed. Both save my life, prescriptions during my liver recovery, and natural detox methods for healing. I once rubbed coconut oil on a rash. Didn't help, made me crave popcorn. Got a prescription. It worked. These stories are the heartbeat of this channel. They show that health isn't just clinical, it's emotional. It's human, it's trial and error and learning what works for you. Let's keep this conversation open. Share your remedy wins or prescription fails in the comments. Truth is, they both have their place. One's a cozy sweater, one's a bulletproof vest. You need both in your closet. You don't have to pick a side. You can brew herbal tea and refill your prescription. You can light sage and book a doctor's appointment. It's about building your own wellness routine that fits your body, lifestyle, and beliefs. Use home remedies to support your body naturally. Turn to prescriptions when you need precise, powerful help. And always, always, listen to your body and consult a professional. Also, never ever put garlic in your socks. Trust me, learn that lesson the stinky way. If this video made you laugh, sigh in relief, or rethink your medicine cabinet, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who's currently Googling natural cure for bloating. Tell us in the comments, what's the weirdest remedy you've ever tried? We'll feature the funniest one in our next video. Garlic Sock Warriors, this is your moment. Don't forget to subscribe to Health Spark, where we mix heart, humor, and health, one remedy at a time.